You talk, neck pisser?
Of course he talks.
Yeah, I didn't know he talked.
Why? I didn't see you there.
Neck pisser, Johnny P. Johnny P, this is the neck pisser.
We're neck pissing.
Everyone, that's his finishing move.
Yeah.
My finishing move is peeing in her butt.
With or without a funnel?
A funnel is better accuracy, but you know.
That's right. Butt pissing with a funnel is always easier.
Yes. You gotta have some name for it. Put a little Cheerio, it'll be fine.
Train them right.
Exactly.
I think we are live, huh? Bootleg, you fucker. What are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now. Go ahead and introduce the guest.
We got an eyeball up here. It means we're live. Look at that shit.
There's a countdown timer.
We got Johnny P on the fucking show. Look at this, Bootleg. Look at us, neck pisser.
Is this neck pisser?
It is.
I
the
like
final boss.
Pleasure to meet you.
He's only 3 blocks away at all times.
He's the neck pisser and he's 3 blocks away.
Yeah, always. I never get any closer.
And Bootleg's always 3 cocks away. If you
that's my style right there.
That's purely speculation and rumor and innuendo.
That's how I met Bootleg.
Party favors.
That's how I met Bootleg. I was at a truck stop, and he was like, "I'm a lot lizard, are you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just taking a piss, bro." And he's like, "I'll help you."
That's how I met Bill. Except he was an alley behind a dumpster.
You dirty bastard. You're telling out all my trade secrets to get everybody on my side and like me a little bit. That's my way of giving them the rub, you know, so I get a push later.
Hey, Johnny P, is that Gigi Allen behind you there?
It's Gigi Alvin.
Oh, from the Chipmunks, yes.
Yes, Gigi Alvin and the Chipmunks.
He had a hard life with David.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dope. I seen your King Diamond Elvis.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I was trying to come up with clever puns, and I actually hate it, but other people liked it, so that's cool.
You should make a fucking Kurt Cobain and who's the king of pop? Fucking what's his name? Michael Jackson. The king of pop with the fucking shotgun. That'd be awesome.
That would be great. That'd be easy. I wouldn't have to worry about the face details.
And neither one of them are around to sue you. Yeah, you just make it. Put some Jerry curls with just like a fucked up nose coming off of it.
Just a skeletal nose flying through the air.
What do you call this piece? Botched nose job.
Hell yeah.
Conspiracy theory number 2.
I'm so proud that we got you on here, man. I mean, you guys literally paved a way for a lot of people to express themselves artistically. I mean, you guys were like the Frank Zappa meets, hair metal or thrash metal for our generation growing up in the 90s.
I don't know. I can't really compare it to anything because it's not really a band. It's a circus of idiots. And I'm not OG. I'm not OG. I'm newer. I've only been in for 11 years or so. Bill started the band in 1983, so when we were all born, with his friends in his bedroom. So I met Bill behind a dumpster in an alleyway. That's a true story.
And for anyone that doesn't know Bill, it's Mr. Manspeaker.
Yeah, Bill is the man who created Green Jello and has been the only original member since 1982, 1983. So I met him behind a dumpster. I was fucking picking out garbage, being a scumbag. And he came up and we became best friends, and I've been hanging out with him ever since.
That's much like how me and Bootleg met.
Yeah. So after all that, we just vibed on everything, and like I said, it's a circus of idiots. There's no solid members. There's no record company anything anymore. Like during the 90s there was, but as far as all that goes, it's really an amalgam of just insane talents and people who don't give a fuck about any of it. And so it made a wonderful avenue for people like us to do whatever the fuck we want. Because if Bill can get famous being so fucking stupid, I can too.
Right here, brother.
I mean, we're purposely trying to rip off. I mean, we did kind of get the permission okay to, or else we wouldn't be doing it.
Kill our
Guys,
teammates,
right? Yeah.
Don't
But
you
I'm just
do it.
That's how we roll. I mean, we've always felt like that's like you have to either get this kind of comedy and this kind of entertainment, or you don't.
Absolutely.
That's what we tell our fans. Like, hey, if you want to hate on something, hate on us. That's what we're made for.
Yeah.
We're the fucking, we're the busters. If you want to fucking, you yelling at me? Are you telling me to tone it down? What are we doing here? I don't know sign language. I can't read your lips.
Yeah, I got this for.
We got the bar set so low that we're the bottom bar. So if you're below us, then that's pretty fucking shitty of you.
Yeah, we're gonna start our fucking ninja gang right now.
Fuck yeah. Get your fucking staff out of your ass, bootleg. Let's do it. And I know you got some forks over there, fucking neck piss. Oh shit, he's gonna choke you. You're gonna say harder.
Butt scratcher.
Yeah,
I think what you guys are doing is fucking cool as hell.
Well,
And I
thanks,
support everyone in the underground. I work with a lot of guys and girls, Razikel and fucking Dean and fucking tons of guys.
Well, you work with Dean?
I love Dean. We're like best buds. If when we meet, we're gonna touch peepees.
I really think that you are Dean because you look a lot like him. I think you just
Yeah, totally.
We're both
doesn't he
queer,
not neck
we're
pisser?
both handsome.
Long live the pig.
You speak of the pig, he'll end up showing up.
That's right. Hey, bring it on.
Yeah, no, I adore that boy. Yeah, no, I've been doing artwork with people in the underground for a long fucking time. So like when I see your guys' show and I'm right in, like it's all family to me. So
Fuck yeah, bro.
Thank you.
I told these guys I've been working on getting you on here for a while. I was like, I had to send them like $4 in food stamps and a fucking couple. He still takes the old paper ones, next person. That's fucking weird.
You got this is all I need right here. Just oh shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
That black tie.
Fucking busted it.
Hey, you got to do insulin is an important thing, man. I think you're just doping up for your next fucking race. That's blood doping, right?
It helps me calm down, guys.
We're going to call you Neil Armstrong, bro.
It helps my anxiety.
He goes on fucking cross-country bike rides. He's got a blood dope, man.
You see that shit? Fucking Fake Legs put his names all in caps like he's important.
He's a man.
He's a champion. It's a heavyweight champion. He deserves nothing less than capital letters.
You gave me fucking admin rights. I make my shit how I want. Oh, now it's gone. Way to go. Flex your muscles. I got it.
You fucked
Sorry, it's a lover's quarrel.
Yeah, that's what our wives say.
Neck pisser. Where's your fancy little cat? What's his name? Fucking Alfred or whatever?
Felipe.
Philip?
You know his name yet?
Dude.
He's family already. He's in there sleeping.
Oh, man. Come wake up. We got a guest on. Do something fancy.
I'm going to call him Felipe.
I'll see what I can do.
I swear to God. He's picking down that cat's neck. No golden showers on the kitty.
No.
It's his cat. Let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a cat.
No, Shane.
So I was watching the videography of a lot of the videos, and I cannot believe how many videos Green Jelly has produced because they were all done in house with just like you were saying earlier when we were speaking to each other with just friends and members of the group.
Yeah,
with
like I said,
little to no budget.
Yeah, like I said, Three Little Pigs was done by a teenage kid in his parents' garage. The whole thing is a video project. When everything started, that's how Bill sold the idea to the record company, was that it was going to be the first video-only album ever produced, or produced up to then. And so they gave him a bunch of money, and they put a bunch of shitty videos together and went on tour and got famous.
I have that VHS somewhere. I forget what it's called.
Yeah. Serial Killer soundtrack. Or Serial Killer is the VHS, and the Serial Killer soundtrack is the CD to the video release.
Oh, that
I
makes
remember
sense.
when I was a kid, I was so hoping those girls are going to get naked. I was like, they got to get naked at some point. Like, this is gonna. I stole from my brother. I'm like, they're not going to get that close and not let you see it, you know? And they fucking did. I was like, you son of a bitches, man.
Yeah, a fun fact is one of those girls, the blonde head lady, her name's Kim, and she drew all the album art for that, and or the VHS art for that as well. So she's awesome. Yeah, she's really cool. No, it's just, and then even now we just put out Garbage Band Kids, and all the videos that are newer were done by our friends. It was all independent. People put together a video. Like Marty the Weirdo was really awesome. I like that one a lot. But yeah, it's just kind of fucking random and weird.
It's awesome.
No rhyme nor reason, and it just kind of comes together and works. But yeah, no, all the videos are really fun.
So what about being down with Bill? Maynard too then?
No, nobody does. Bill is the only one, and he doesn't even know Maynard. Bill told me one time that Maynard was just a guy who owed him rent. So they all live together. You know,
he's a guy that owes me rent and likes to wear prosthetic tits.
This is all hearsay. Maynard's a very private guy. He doesn't like to share a lot of his personal bullshit with anybody. And he's got a weird sense of humor. So they're buds, but none of us. If you went up to Maynard and talked about green Jello, he'd probably tell you to fuck the fuck off.
The one time I met Maynard, I asked him about Tool, and he was like, let's talk about wine. I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah.
Fuck away from me.
Yeah. So, I don't really know about, I don't know. I can tell you how Bill's feet smell, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Maynard. Yeah, I don't know anything about him at all. Like,
why is he labeled as a member of the band and stuff when you look up the band?
Because Tool is only in existence because of Green Jello. I guess they all lived together, and Bill got the record deal. And, like I said, it was a party art house where everybody did a bunch of crazy ass shit. Green Jello got the record, and Danny Carey and Maynard and all those guys partied there. And so they saw Bill got a record contract, and so they started their band, and they got a record contract with the same company. But before Tool was Tool, Maynard was on all the Green Jello albums. Same with Danny Carey. He recorded all the drums. So Danny Carey's the original famous Green Jello drummer. So no, Tool is essentially Green Jello, as embarrassing as that is for them.
Hey, it's like the 50 degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Well, and that's easy with Jello because fucking we invite everybody into the band. Actually, the last time I played Juggalo Day, I was begging Hoodoo and Light to come play in the band, and they just see this fat fucking stinky idiot handing them pups being like, hey, come play with us. Come play with us. And they're like, who the fuck are you? I don't know, dude.
He probably thought you meant play with you. Like,
yeah, probably. He probably thought I was soliciting him.
In the back, like, I'll do that for him.
Yeah. No, they were awesome though. They're all good guys.
I'll tell you what though. We got Dean in the chat. He says, well, I love Johnny P. He says he's on his way to work, but he wanted to come in and say he loves you.
I love Dean too.
We love you too,
He's
Dean.
one of my favorites.
Dean is our most frequent guest on here. And when he's at work, he gets a bunch of sales. He keeps having to be like, excuse me. I said, you know what? You should commission us to be on live stream every day. will make you a bunch of fucking money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. No, he's wonderful.
Speaking
He's
of
one
which,
of
he's
those
gonna be
guys that I
playing
can't
Camp Zoo.
speak highly enough of. He fucking cranks out his shit. He's got amazing fuck. I can't. He's doing movies and fucking albums, and the dude has amazing energy.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, amazing.
So let me ask you this, Johnny. You ever heard of Camp Zoo?
I'm sorry, what?
Camp Zoo.
Camp Zool? Yeah, I've heard of Camp Zool. I haven't done anything with.
He's up again.
Oh, we're coming out.
June 3rd.
He's stuck in the ether. Reset your shit, John.
No. You guys lagging, not me.
No, you're lagging. You're the one screaming. You're glitching the matrix, sir.
It's that one.
Yeah.
In my back. Here, let me try this.
Closer to the Wi-Fi box.
Yeah, Dean's going to be playing at camp, though. We wanted to let you know that we plan on the best we can. Everybody that loves the underground should be at Camp Zool, and from what I understand, Dean will be playing the first day, so be sure to be there.
Yeah, I was. I don't have a lot of cross with Zool. I talked to, I think it was Billy Obey a while ago, and we were trying to talk each other into doing shit with each other, but we never got around to it. And then COVID hit, and we haven't been doing shit, nothing, like fucking dick. We've just been doing the live show in Hollywood, so I jet down there every once in a while and go hang out with the boys. But yeah, like as far as touring goes, I can't wait to get back on touring or even going to see shows. It's been too fucking long. So I'm
you guys played
the
Brass Rail. You guys played the Brass Rail in Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah. And I don't play every show. I do a lot of the art and I do a lot of the shit, but as far as the touring stuff, I play a lot, but I don't do everyone. So I missed Peoria. I wasn't there.
But that was the only time I ever got to see you guys perform it with the old puppets and everything. Like I had been a long time, man. Like I said when I was talking to you earlier, I've been a fan since like 5th grade, and that's when I was introduced to you guys, Anthrax. Like soon after that, I was listening to stuff like Bloodhound Gang. Like it's just before that, the same guy that got me into Green Jello also shared with me my first exposure to Cheech and Chong. So it's like
he exposed himself to you again.
No, I mean,
he's like, you like smoking, boy? Look at this.
I'm gonna expose
Am I
you.
out of glitch zone? Am I back?
You're a little fuzzy.
Really? God damn it!
He's just kidding.
Don't have an over. No.
We need to turn.
Hey, Necfus, you got any random questions?
What was the most deadliest night you've had partying like a rock star?
The Gathering.
The Gathering?
What year?
We were playing in the fucking little weird third stage circus tent, and it was fucking crowded, because I know they reserve that for not famous people. It's the underground. And Jay had no idea who we were. He just went and saw Bill at a show and invited us. And Rob got pissed off about that because Rob does all the booking, I guess. And so we're like, yeah, we're playing The Gathering. And Rob's like, the fuck you are? Who the fuck are you? And so, well, anyway, we get there and I'm looking to the right and there's this big tour bus that says Kung Fu Vampire and it's all fancy and awesome. And then there's Gwar and we're used to them. And we get there and we got like our cars in a golf cart. And so we got to drive all our gear in on a golf cart, like everything. You've seen our show. There's a ton of shit. It's all like I brought puppets. and then the guitars and the drums and all that shit. So we're trying to get to the tent on time, and we're just fucking hitting every goddamn hill on the way, and we're all trying to hold on and hang on for dear life. And we get to the stage, and it's fucking packed full of people. There's so many fucking people there. And some kid, I don't know what the fuck his deal was, decided to smash the soundboard with a fire extinguisher. So all the sound got all fucked up before we got on stage. And we tell everybody to get on stage. So we have 120 people up on the stage. And it wasn't built for that at all.
Not normal people, juggalos, right?
Yeah, juggalos. Right. Yeah, juggalos. And they're all going ape wild, and you can feel the whole stage moving.
I was there, bro. It was hog rock, wasn't it?
Awesome. Yeah, you're there. You seen it. Yeah. And so you're watching the tent fucking wave around, and I just thought everything was going to collapse on everybody. And, every show's dangerous because we climb ladders and have circle pits around the ladders. There's all sorts of crazy, stupid ass shit that we do. But that one had the most immediate danger for the building to collapse on everyone.
That's the same show you guys lost like 50 of your puppets?
Oh, no. Every time. Yeah, every time we play. And it's planned. Like, I know any festival show, you're going to lose a shit ton. Like, people just grab them. They're having a party and they just bail, and it's not even a deal. I don't even get upset by it,
What about that time that dude stole them ones and Bill went to his house?
Oh yeah. Are you talking about up in Canada?
Right. Remember he was on the line. He was on YouTube. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm coming there.
Yeah.
He was pissed, bro. I think that's what Bob was talking about. He said, I seen that video where Green Jello straight went to the promoter's house and didn't pay him.
Well, the funny thing about all that shit is we have a saying in Jello, and it's good TV. Most of the shit you see is overblown, exaggerated horse shit for entertainment, right? So even going to the promoter's house is kind of a bit, Yeah, the guy ripped us off. Yeah, he didn't pay us or whatever. But if you know Bill, he's the nicest guy on the fucking planet. He's really.
He was pissed, bro.
Well, yeah, he was. But then afterwards, they shook hands and they were buds and they were hanging out. They still talk. So there's a lot of fucking, a lot of it's. Yeah, and he was pissed at the time because they're stranded in Canada.
Oh yeah. If you're in another country and you can't get home, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I need.
I was sitting there thinking it'd be like Mr. Rogers, like flipping his way, beating the fuck out of you. Like, holy shit, I'm getting beat up by a nice dude.
Yeah. Well, and that shit happens here and there. You always got people who are fucking assholes, and they push your buttons.
So do you actually play live on the band, like as an instrument wise, or is it more you're part of the?
I sing with Bill. So what we'll do a lot of the time is we're both old and fat, and Bill's not fat anymore, but but I'm old and fat, and Bill's old, and so what we'll do is we'll switch songs. I'll do a song, or he'll do a song, and we'll kind of tag each other out. So we'll go fast and furious at first until we start because it's an intense ass show. Like, I cannot underestimate how fucking intense it is. Like, I thought I was going to die a few times just from heat exhaustion. But so we'll go and get the crowd going and going. And sometimes we'll do a 4-hour set, 5-hour set. We'll just keep going and going. And it's mosh pits and throwing shit the whole fucking time. And that wears on you after hour 2, hour 3.
And you're in a puppet too, are you not?
What's that?
Do you wear a puppet on stage or no?
Most of the time I will. It depends on what's going on.
In the heat under that is even more. Even in this stupid fucking thing, you can't breathe.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Like, it's
you guys' costumes are like animatronic suits without the animatronic parts.
Yeah.
It's
fucked. Yeah, so like there's no rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, so mostly I do a lot of the art, and I do a lot of production stuff. I do some music stuff with the project. And then most of all, like above everything, me and Bill are just really good friends. And so we like working together and doing projects together. And so we meet up to do tours essentially just to go meet people and have fun and hang out. So that's pretty much it. But I'll sing with Bill.
Sometimes you guys crash weddings, I seen.
Yeah. We just married one of our friends, Lindsay. She lives down near me. And and Bill comes up here. I'm in Oregon. And so Bill comes up from Hollywood when he needs to get out of LA, and I'll go down to LA when I want to get the fuck out of rural Oregon. So yeah, we kind of trade off on when we want a scenery change.
West Side.
Yeah.
That's like me and Fake Legs. I'm in Illinois, and Fake Legs is all the way up in New York State.
Fuck you. I'm glad. It makes it easier that way, you stinky bitch.
We only see each other maybe twice a year in person.
Neck piss is only like a work shift away to give a hug. You're like far away. He's only 1 block away. Come on in. What are you in a mobile home? You're not even moving.
It's the truth, though. I'm gonna be honest, though.
It's always speaking the truth, biatch. So speaking of guar, is green Jello down in guar? Are they like fucking cats and dogs?
No. We love Gwar. Like most of us are absolutely in love with Gwar. Gwar fans fucking hate us.
Well, green Jello does suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And we're a shitty knockoff, and they fucking hate Bill and blah blah blah. And there's all sorts of shit. But as with any fandom, they're very passionate fans. And they get angry about stuff.
Right.
Which
they claim that green Jello is a knockoff, but green Jello was before Guar, right?
Green Jello was first. Yeah, green Jello came out before Guar. Yeah.
Like you said, 83. Guar came out in 88?
You will never ever catch us saying Guar ripped us off, or Bill will never say anything like that. Bill and Brocky were buds. That's the truth.
R.I.P. the Brocky.
Yeah, no shit. Brocky's Gwar. No argument.
Right.
So Bill and Brocky were buds. They hung out. They played shows together. They were friends. That's Jello and Gwar to me. As far as Gwar fans now or whatever, they can hate us all they want. They can talk all the shit they want. We're not strangers to be shit talked.
Right.
So like the last year, that's going to really affect.
What about Maddie J. Moose and Psycho Stick? You guys are good friends with them, right?
I'm in love with Maddie. Like, Maddie is one of my favorite people on the planet. He's the nicest fucking guy you'll ever meet, and he's just cool, amazing musician. Psycho Stick, fucking one of the best comedy bands ever.
Fuck yeah. I can only count to 4 because of them.
Yeah. No, Maddie and I are, I mean, me personally, I love Maddie. Maddie's great. I haven't hung out with any of the other guys because I always hang out with Maddie at Juggalo events.
Right. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see a Green Jello, Psycho Stick, and a super famous Fun Time Guy song. That'd be fucking epic.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be wonderful. That'd be a great show.
It would be a shitty time all around.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everybody would leave disappointed and having the best night of their life.
Fuck yeah. That would be so fucking awesome, bro.
You guys have touched on many different genres with your music style in one album alone. I mean, I know you guys mainly hit a rock style through and throughout, but songs like you guys touch on different stuff. Like, I was talking to you earlier today about the song Jump being like Jane's Addiction.
Yep.
And Stone Temple Pilots. There's a song about the Whip Me Teenage Baby. Yep. That shit's like a almost like a rave style song.
Rave club. Yeah.
You guys.
I always thought it was a knockoff of B-52.
I can give you the secret to the songwriting if you want. You take a popular song and you take those chords from the popular song and you reverse it, and it's the same fucking song as the song on Top 40 Radio, but you reversed it so you can't get in trouble for copyright. Cow God is Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Three Little Pigs is Smoke on the Water, so on and so on. Jump is just fucking grunge ass bullshit.
in teenage, that's B-52.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, it's all just ripping off whatever's on the radio. Like
when I was a kid, I thought that lady from B-52s was the same lady in Blue Jello. I was like, this is her dressed up. I know it is. Like the same build, everything's gotta be.
Yeah,
same
I don't think we've done an original song since our this last album that we did is the only original album or the only original songs. I mean, they're original as in we stole the riffs and reversed them. But this last one was written by people doing their own thing.
Well, you guys blatantly talk about that at the end of the during the Harley House of Love.
Yes.
Where you guys talk about how you think that's a Metallica riff or something, or
it is.
And it totally was.
Yeah.
It says it in the song.
Yeah, got a cease and desist letter and everything. Yeah.
That is so awesome. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys could pull off something with another group, like say AXC wanted to do something, or the Fun Time Guys. I mean, just because it's hip hop doesn't mean that it wouldn't be able to be influenced by what you guys do.
No, we would do anything with anybody. Yeah, actually, it's funny because Hex comes in and plays at the. I was hanging out with Hex not too long ago because he's in LA.
And for those that may not know Hex, he's the new signee to Chapter 17 of Ouija Max label.
Yeah.
He's been around though, and the dude's dope as fuck.
Oh, he's crazy. He's awesome. He's amazing. But yeah, he hangs out at the studio all the time.
What about Underrated? You ever fuck with him?
I haven't heard Underrated yet. No.
You ever heard of Potluck? No.
No. I've heard of Loki and Bad Luck. But,
getting shit copyrighted. What about Run the Jewels? You ever mess with them?
Oh yeah, I fuck with them personally. I love the album, but I've never met them. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they're dope though.
Yeah.
Fucking, you ever heard of LP's old shit with that little rabbit thing he has?
Oh no.
Dude, it's so dope. He's got this video. I forget what it's called, but the beat is so fucking hard and the lyrics are so hard. But he's got this little. It reminds me of the fucking Jackalope. Fast as can be. You'll never catch me. He's got that shit with him in the whole video. It's so fucking funny, though. Yeah. That dude can flow. That dude's fucking super underrated. LP.
Yeah, I had to check it out. Yeah, when I find music, it's usually when I'm doing shows. I don't really look for music personally. I don't like search it out. But if I'm at a show and somebody's there, I'll check them out. Or if I meet them via artistic venues, that's how I usually get turned on to stuff.
Where I used to find all my new music is Fago Lovers. And I know you're a fan of Fago Lovers. Oh, remember at the bottom we used to have like random videos?
Yeah.
Shout out to Scotty D.
Scotty D rules. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, and I've been friends with him for a long time. I met him through the Scrubs because I met the Scrubs. The Scrubs found us through my buddy Eugene, and then the Scrubs became like the unofficial Jello Juggalo group. So they kind of got us into the whole scene. Like I've been into the scene since I was a kid, since Riddlebox came out. I fell in love with ICP. But as far as doing shows, we got brought in through those guys. That's actually why Jay went to our show, was because one of the Scrubs and Scotty D were talking about us. And so he came out and checked it out. And that's how we got in.
So for those not familiar with the Scrubs, who is that? Like Riff Raff and them?
Scrubs is Eugene and Socks, and I don't know. They're just fucking. Everybody hates them, and they don't care. But they're Philly Juggalos.
Yeah, really. Hey, we're the unofficial Zool Jello clique.
There you go.
Yeah,
Second and Grant. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I've never been out to camp at a gathering, so I don't know that experience. But this year is going to be 3 days of camping at fucking at Camp Zool. So
Hell
Yeah, if you're bored, Johnny, come on out June 3rd to the 5th in Tarrytown, Ohio.
yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, in Ohio in June?
Yeah,
Oh, sick. Is it
come on
Legend
out.
Valley
We're gonna panhandle, so we'll panhandle you a ticket.
Rumor has
sneak
it
in like gathering.
we're supposed to panhandle at the entrance for the money that we need for all of our cocaine.
Hell yeah, yeah. Are they doing it at Legend Valley, or where are they doing it at?
No, this is Tarrytown. It's like an old ghost town, like a cowboy town. It's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
They have interactive people all day long. Like they'll just come up to you and like if you got a bracelet, you have to do shit. Like Neck Pissa got into a grave. Oh shit, who's that? What's his name again? Alfred?
Philip.
Philip. Hello, Philip. Yes. So Neck Pissa had to get into an underground. What was it? Neck Pissa underground gate. Fucking grave.
No, I got thrown into a puddle.
You got thrown
who
in
got locked in the grave?
Baptized.
Someone
I'm
got
not
locked
sure.
into an underground grave for like an hour.
That's fucked.
Yeah, dude. It's wild, man.
Was a body in it? Bring me a skull.
Yeah. There probably was one there somewhere. It's pretty fucking crazy.
people come up and smell you. And there's an old lady that loves to do metal covers of songs when they do karaoke afterwards. She's like 80 years old and she does Bodies by Drowning Pool and Metallica's One and shit like that. It's badass.
Sounds like a good time.
So this random Facebook user that I can't read says he found out about Green Jelly through Spider-Man Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, we're the first punk rock band to do a video game soundtrack.
Dope. That's
Yeah.
fucking dope. Oh, you guys were on. Whoa.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Thank you, random Facebook user.
The SNES Maximum
Holy
Carnage.
shit.
Yeah. His soundtrack is done by Green Jello, and then it's not really a rock soundtrack because it's fucking 16-bit. So they took the song and just made it 16-bit, but it's us. Yeah.
And it's just one song or the whole album or the whole game?
Yeah, Carnage rules.
Oh, okay, I got you. Because they said that one of the songs during a boss fight in that game is actually the song by Black Sabbath that the Road Warriors used to use for their entrance when they were wrestling. Right.
So that is Black Sabbath, but Green Jello stealing Black Sabbath's riffs to put on the video game. Is that in reverse? Like off everybody. Yeah, so every song's ripped off.
Dude, that is so crazy. You guys got the craziest story. I swear to God,
yeah.
I can listen to this guy talk about stuff all day. I swear, you guys have like such a lore that never ends. It's like the endless, like Green Jello's like has never been tapped out of like its source of material or stories that go along with it.
It goes and it's still going. We're still doing shit. We have a song with Hulk Hogan. Speaking of Road Warriors, we have a song with Hulk Hogan called it's a Gary Glitter cover, leader of the pack, I believe. And that shit's horrible. Oh my god. I'd say go listen to it, but it's dog shit.
Was he playing bass in it? Does he sing or play bass?
Hi.
Hey, the kitty.
Did he sing or play bass?
He sang. It's awful.
Oh god.
So who's your favorite group other than Green Jello?
Oh shit. It depends on the day. Right now I'm on RA, the Rugged Man hardcore.
RA is dope, bro.
I listen to RA like every day, like at least a song.
So then you must be down with Stu Bangas then, huh? You know who Stu Bangas is?
I have no idea who that is.
he makes a lot of the beats for like self-titled. You like self-titled?
Yeah.
Army of the Pharaohs, and like he's pretty. You know who C Lance is?
I'm sorry.
Do you know who C Lance is?
I don't. No.
He's also a producer, but they're like they pretty much make all the beats for like Army of the Pharaohs.
No, yeah,
But Stu Bayless is a beast, bro. He's a
Yeah,
beast.
yeah, no, shit's crazy. So I listen to him like daily. Who else do I like? Fucking, I don't know. I'm more into like underground people. Like I listen primarily to people who are doing independent music. So, huh? Oh yeah, Wesley Willis. I like really shitty music. Tiny Tim is one of my favorites. Wesley Willis.
Yeah, dude. His movie. I love his movie that he was in.
As far as like independent music, like I said, I'm really into Dean.
Wasn't Tiny Tim a murderer?
No, he was the man who did Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Yeah.
Yes, he was a murderer. He went to prison for killing someone.
Did not you?
Did he? Well, that
Yes.
better.
Tiny Tim, yes, he did.
He was in the movie.
He's a British dude, right? Don't fucking tell me.
He's,
You know my
he's
murder.
American. He's like, I think he was Armenian American or something.
Pretty
Anyway,
sure.
one of my favorite albums is God Bless Tiny Tim by Tiny Tim. And yeah, I like a lot of experimental grindcore music like The Locust and Anal Cunt and Dillinger.
Oh,
Escape
fuck
Plan.
yeah. Anal cunt's my shit. Sorry.
Oh, we had a spot. We had a spot.
Yeah. I don't know. As far, yeah, I think those are like in my top 10
Grindcore's the
favorite
shit.
groups.
It
Yeah.
was a toss-up between-
Fucking upside down cross.
Have you ever heard of Skinny Puppy?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. Actually,
yeah.
I'm a closeted Rivethead.
Skinny Puppy's awesome, bro. I got the album. It's like an hour long, but it's like a whole album, but it's just one song. I forget what the
That's what
fuck
you showed me, right?
Tedious.
What's
It's
that?
awesome.
I think you showed me some of that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Skinny
no, I
Puppy's
was way
fucking
back
awesome.
into. I'm the guy who liked Ministry before they went metal.
Do you know the bass player from Ministry was Mars and Dark Lotus?
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Bobby Mars, brother.
All I know about Ministry is it was the loudest fucking show I've ever been to.
Right, and Jesus built your hot rod, right?
Yeah. That shit was great. Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean, I
Right
don't
there,
do a lot of
Tiny Tim.
research on it. Oh, you got Blood Harvest. That's fucking tight. Oh, it's on the phone. Yes, that's Tiny Tim in Blood Harvest, one of the shittiest movies ever.
Yes, but you know what? When I was a kid, I saw it one time on Skinamax, and it was really late at night. And I swear to God, that movie, I never forgot about it just because he had such a compelling role in it. I was like, man, that guy's creepy as shit in that movie. And then I remembered after watching Joe Bob review it on Shudder. I love Joe Bob Briggs, but yeah, I watched it on Shudder with Joe Bob Briggs, and I was like, dude, I know this movie. That's that movie with that fucking clown that stares at that naked chick all the time.
Yeah, no, Tiny Tim was a god on earth. Severely underrated.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I like all music for the most part. I can't think of anything that I'm not into.
So what about films? What films are you into? You like
Snuff.
The
Greasy Strangler. If you haven't watched The Greasy Strangler, it's probably my favorite movie ever made. Dead Alive, Return of the Living Dead.
All of the faces. What are those old movies? The Face of Death or whatever. When they showed the
Face
people
of Death?
dying.
Yeah,
that was fucking brutal, bro.
Yeah, like there was like 12 volumes or some shit. I remember renting it from the video
Yeah,
store.
you'd rent it from the store, and the whole way home, you're like, I'm a dirtbag for doing this.
Everybody talks about the first one, but the first one was the most tame, and then it just got worse and worse with each volume. And then by the end of it, you were just watching babies explode. It was fucking sick.
I remember that dude. He had like a cast iron pan with all the knives on it,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to like roll all the way. That shit was like, it's like, why would you even do that? It doesn't even seem funny. Or do it to your leg.
No,
it would be the same thing.
Yeah, there was nothing in those videos that was funny. It was all fucking horrifying and.
Well, I mean, even if he got away with it, it's like, you didn't impress me, dude. That was kind of weird.
I used to listen to Sam Goody No shit. I would go to Sam Goody in my mall, and
And
I would go
steal stuff.
banned from television. All three of them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they had worse shit on there than most Faces of Death films because it was live video footage of animals and people getting fucking mutilated or killed or suicide.
Yeah.
You guys ever see Montel?
Montel?
I know. We're going way off. Yeah, Montel Williams.
Yeah.
He had a show where this dude jumped off of a fucking hotel, was trying to jump into the pool, and he hit the edge and it broke his leg off. It fucking broke it off. And he's in the pool like, my leg broke off my leg. I tried to Google it, I couldn't find it. It was so fucked up, dude. I was just like, my God. His leg literally broke off and skipped across the pool. Jesus. Like, how did your leg break off?
Dude, just fucking kill me.
Yeah. And he swam out. I'm like, dude, you are a fucking trooper.
Yeah, that's it. I don't understand why anybody gets offended by anything, because once you see all that horrible shit, you're like, whatever.
Yeah, like Will Smith smacking people. Did you see that dude attack Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle chased that fool down. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he should.
Fuck yeah! Did you see the video of the dude getting loaded into the ambulance?
Yeah, he was fucked up. His arm was all fucking backwards and sideways.
They broke his arm. And his left side of the face is okay, and the whole other side is like not okay.
What's the old saying? You play stupid games.
You win stupid prizes. That's right. But did you see he had a fake gun, with a knife mounted to it? Like, what the fuck? How did you get by security to the front row with that shit?
He's lucky he didn't get his face blown off, man. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Right. I don't get that, bro. It's like, did you see when they tried to kill Tequila at the gathering?
Yeah, when she got pelted with batteries and shit.
Bro, it was rocks, everything, bro. It was crazy. Yeah. But that was the thing, is that dude thought he could talk shit. Was you there or no?
Oh no,
I was there, like in the back row, and her bodyguard just kept talking shit to people, and I was like, dude, you're not in the right spot. You don't even got like 5 people with you.
Yeah. No, this ain't gonna work.
It went bad, really quick.
Well, see, that's the funny thing about those shows is entertainers get scared to go, and just don't be a dick.
Know your surroundings, do a little research.
Well, MC Chris is a perfect example, because MC Chris went and everybody was booing him and throwing shit at him, and then he was like, "Go ahead and throw all your shit. I'll take all the heat. Just get it out of the way."
Shit. No, because they were saying family. He was like, trampoline, trampoline. He just kept saying that, and I was tripping my face off, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is wild, man. But the funniest part was Andrew WK, he come out, he lasted like 10 seconds.
Oh, man, yeah.
And then Bubba Sparks came. When Bubba Sparks came, everyone sat down. Like, fuck you. Everyone in the crowd just sat right on the ground. He looked at us, he was like, fuck you, D12. Threw the mic down.
Yeah, I think that'd be funny as fuck. I'd love to come out and everybody sit down and boo us.
Yeah, right.
I guess that's why we always have a good time, because whatever. Yeah, we don't give a shit. So, but yeah, MC Chris fucking hates us too.
Yeah, well, he's a dude. You see him on fucking Facebook? That dude's always begging for something.
He's a little bitch.
He's like a crackhead, bro. He's like,
no, he cries.
Like, you want to buy this? I'll sign it. I'm like, no, you're begging me to fucking buy something. You're like Boba Flex, dude. You suck.
I don't know what happened to him, man. He was doing so good, and then after the album where he was talking about how he had the nightmares and shit and all that, like all of a sudden he like got married, had a kid, and his life was ruined. Yeah, it's like he don't have any material coming out.
I think he's doing his last tour right now, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong.
But that's like his last tour the third time though, because he always quits.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I never followed him until. I mean, I heard some of his songs, but he ended up getting in a fight with one of the main dudes in Jello, Lazy D, and Lazy was just at his show being lazy. And Lazy is a party animal.
I respect that.
No, he just fucking lights up a party and he gets shit going, and he doesn't like people standing around going like this. So he fucking works everybody up. And MC Chris had a fucking bitch attack. didn't want anybody partying at his fucking show. And so that turned into a whole fucking thing, which got dragged. And so we were asking him to tour with us, and he, of course, would not. But
and now he wishes he had.
Yeah, it's the same draw. We're gonna have 40 people at a fucking shitty bar.
I think it's so funny though. It's like he wanted all of his music portrayed how he wanted to get married one day and have kids and this and that. And then he did it, and now what happens? His music career is like, gone now because of it.
Yeah. Well, I think if he quit fighting with his fans, he'd be all right.
That's
run into the grave, man.
Too. I saw him when he did the MC Chris Goes to Hell tour, and I saw him with I Fight Dragons and Whole Wheat Bread.
Yeah.
Damn good lineup. And the show was great too, but the only person that got kicked out was a juggalo. And I know he was a juggalo because he had a hatchet man on his chest, and he was the only guy trying to pit during an MC Chris show. And he was like, come on stage here, buddy. Come on stage. And he got on stage with him. He was like, yeah, I'm on stage with MC Chris. And he was like, yeah, whoop, whoop. And he was like, shoved him off the side, and the guy drug him outside. I was like, damn.
Yeah. He could keep all that shit.
Come on, Nick, piss him away.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of anybody who kicks their fans out, because the fans don't owe the artist anything. And, and so they're going to support that person. This is the way I see it. They're going to support this person, make their career better, their art form better, whatever they're doing. And to disrespect or treat your fans like shit, to me is, like, dude, you were lifted up by these people. Like, what are you going to treat shit? But that's my own personal thing. But
without the fan support, you don't go anywhere without that support.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we take it to the whole other extreme. We invite all the fans to come up on stage and be in the band and be part of the band and write for the band and do art for the band. So we're total different mentality than don't make noise at my show,
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Damn right. And I appreciate
when's the next show coming?
Bill and the boys went down to they're in Arizona right now. So they should be what time is it? They should be playing here in a few hours. So this is the first mini tour since COVID. So yeah, they I think they're in Arizona tonight. And
I'll hit my brother up. He's in Arizona. Go fucking see him.
Yeah, I think they're hitting Arizona and New Mexico, and then they're gonna drive back to LA. And then when they get back, they're gonna start the live show again. But yeah, once all the COVID shit goes away, we should go back in force pretty soon, I would imagine. So
fuck yeah, bro. We'd like to see you guys at the Gathering, some kind of Camp Zool or something. It'd be awesome.
Well, I'll be at the Gathering no matter what this year. Like whether we play or not, I'll be there. I missed the last couple, and I miss it a lot.
How many have you went to?
I've been to a few. So I've been to a couple. Like they've always been in Legend Valley, and so
that's Hog Rock, right?
Yeah. So
Legend Valley is Hog Rock, right?
No, Legend Valley is Thornville, Ohio.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That was my first couple that I went to. Like, we went to 06, the Muddalows. That was wild. Me and my brother went and got in the wrestling ring, and Rude Boy came out, and he's like, get the fuck out of the ring before I send Kamala down there to fuck you up. Then Kamala came out, and I was like, he's probably right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I'm excited for this next one because there's a whole bunch of events that are just put on by my friends, like everything's put on by my buddies. It's like the Scrubs are doing blind boxing, and fucking Tom Wood's doing an art contest thing, and Mankini's doing they're all doing their own fucking thing. So that's what it's right up my alley. Yeah, my buddy Ole's doing a hot wings challenge. That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to give a shout out to him. He's one of my favorite people on the planet.
Oh yeah. Who else you got a shout out to? Let's hear him.
Oh shit, fucking any of the scrubs, they're all fucking awesome. Joey and Hulk Hogan can suck his own fucking dick.
both literally and figuratively.
That ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Fuck that guy. We're fighting.
I got creative control. That ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Are you talking real Hulk Hogan?
No, Hulk Hoagie.
Oh,
yeah,
because I was like,
he's my juggalo buddy.
fun fact with Hulk Hogan, when I met Debo, God rest his soul, I got the picture of the no holds barred, with him and Hulk Hogan, and he wanted to like cross Hogan out, and I'm like, no, dude, because I want your signature in his one day, because he was like, he's a racist piece of shit, and I hate him.
Oh,
but yeah, Hulk Hogan is the shit. You're talking about Mankini's buddy, right?
Yeah,
dude,
he fucks around pissing everybody off. Like he's one of those kids, Yeah. I don't know. There's so many people that I've become friends with that are amazing, wonderful. As you guys know, you've been in the scene for fucking long enough to know the solid fucking dudes or girls or whatever. Everyone's a dude. Everybody's fucking amazing. So I haven't seen a group of people that are as supportive of each other as the underground scene, like period. And everybody's fucking awesome. I haven't even like fucking Acetone. Me and him are good buds, even though he pisses everybody off and he calls me a goddamn poser all the time.
Right. That's what I've always said. It's like I'm neutral to everything. Like I'm a juggalo. Yeah. I'm an M&E Twizzler.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of that. That's
because I know that beef with Acetone too. It's like, hey, I wasn't there. Wasn't just like a fucking Body Bag Syndicate. You down with those guys? Yeah, them are my boys. People are like, oh, they started a fight. I'm like, yeah, well, I know them. I don't think they just were intentionally doing that, but they're wild,
Yeah. They just go.
People hate me for the same shit. I get wild. I'm sorry, I didn't do it intentional.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. Some people hate him. I think he's all right. He's always treated me good, and we always fucking joke around with each other and talk shit and do all that stuff. So I just don't take him seriously as far when he's talking shit. He might hate me, but I doubt it.
When I live my life, the more friends, the better.
Yeah, me and my friends all just call each other words that you can't say without getting canceled. So whatever.
Just like these two cockheads.
Yeah. That was Billy Spires in the chat, by the way. The one that you can't read, the Facebook reader you can't read, that's Billy Spires. Billy X Spires. He says,
oh, what up, Billy?
And he said that he thinks Bud Dreyer is on Faces of Death. Yeah, on Faces of Death or banned from television, one or the other.
Yeah, he shot himself in the face in the courtroom. Yeah.
Dude, that's the first death I ever seen. Like, real on-footage death was that one. That was the first one I ever seen.
Yeah.
His nose ran like a faucet.
Yeah.
Bud Dwyer.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a Bud Dwyer, and there was that news anchor who shot herself in the face. That one was crazy, too.
What about that Facebook killer, dude? That dude is fucking wild.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch
of
them.
Getting awful close to my town, dude. I put my gun in my trunk like, you ain't fucking coming up on me. You seen the junkies in my town. I'm surprised the junkie didn't pop on here like, oh shit, Johnny P's on, what up? I had a double bolt lock for that shit. I secretly think that it's bootleg without his mask doing all that shit.
He's not here.
Me and Philip agree.
Neck Pistol, you got another random question?
What's that?
No. So our spoof, our segment for Neck Pissa here is he has random questions for our guests, but he's failing to do so because he's playing with his pussy.
Nice.
Put Philip away and answer some questions. Let's go.
What's the most expensive hooker? What's the most expensive hooker you've ever paid for?
Shit. Free.
Your mother.
How much was she? And was she worth it?
Free, no.
That's a bad touch.
Oh yeah, the bad touch gloves. Yeah, you could go get yourself some bad touch gloves if you go to bad touch.
John, you ever need any gloves? You go to Bad Touch. And what do you do, Whipstick? Bootleg?
Yeah, you put in the code name Whipstick to get 10% off. And if we don't say that, he will come to my house and personally whip me. So I have to make sure I tell you guys to go.
He will whip his dick.
Yeah, he will with a stick.
Whip a stick.
Yep, Whipstick will whip me with a stick. I don't want that shit. I don't need that kind of heat.
So you know what would be awful fancy if there was a 8 Legs and Johnny P like artwork mashup?
Oh, dude, he gives a shit way more than I do. Oh my god, his artwork is amazing, and he puts time and energy into it. And I'm like, bro, I can't even. I have ADD.
Your shit's pretty fucking dope. You can't undersell it.
His stuff is fucking wild. It's so good. Him and Justin Parker always blow me away because they actually put time and energy into their work. I've developed a style to do it as fast as fucking possible before I get distracted by something shiny.
What about Brian Jewell? You ever heard of him?
I don't know Brian Jewell. Most of the guys in the underground, I know Tom Wood, I've met, and Justin Parker and 8 Legs. All those guys are the guys I know. That Legion I've run into a couple times here and there, and he's pretty dang good.
Legion's dope.
And Justin Parker, you're talking about Killator, right?
Yeah, Killator. Yeah.
Not DJ Drinkenstein, though.
No.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's fucking Justin knows.
Did you see Did you see him and Ritz beefing?
Him and Ritz were beefing?
Yeah, Killator. Because you know Ritz's logo, the CNT?
Right.
Because he said something to him, then Ritz is like, oh yeah, what's your logo, motherfucker? So he made a logo of that, and it has a big penis in the back instead of the CNT, and he sent it to Ritz. I got it. I'll send it to you in Messenger. It's so fucking...
That's awesome.
Did I go robot?
You're talking about dude from Corpse, right? Correct? Are you talking about guy from Corpse Circus?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Dude, 8 Legs, I've got more artwork by him in my fucking closet than anything. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Guy does. You're right. He does a great job, and it's consistent. He's never let me down with any of the shit he does.
No. I let lots of people down.
It's like this guy here. He's like, we need to get somebody to do artwork for us so we can get a design or something.
I'm the cheap knockoff, easy, cheap ass alternative to hiring a talented artist.
Hey, we're all about that bootleg.
Yeah.
I told John, I said, you're in charge of finding us the artwork. You want to get somebody to draw?
What are you talking about?
I told old Fake Legs that's his responsibility.
Name dropping.
Hey, everybody knows he's John. He says God damn it all the time.
God damn it.
He could be talking about me. Yeah.
You know what really makes me
You're right. It was him.
It was me.
Yeah.
sad about the metal scene, the state of Fear Factory. That makes me sad. Fucking Dino turned into a money-hungry fucking bastard, and I'll say that right here because I used to be
Fear Factory was dope.
Loved his music, but by God, Burton Bell was the voice of that group, and without Burton Bell, he was there when Dino left. He was there when Dino came back, and then he got tired of their money-hungry ways and left. And now you ain't got the voice of the gods to fucking filter through that fucking band, so it ain't never gonna be Fear Factory again.
Who's this one that says Johnny P could let me down and I would be proud?
Hell yeah.
That's like That should be written on your tombstone, brother. Whoever you are, sir, you are the shit.
Billy.
I wanted my tombstone to say, "God damn it, Johnny."
God damn it, Johnny. Then it's like down at the bottom, it's like Johnny P could let us down and we would all be proud.
I'm glad to be of service.
Yeah.
I did try to invite Dean on. I did try to invite Dean on to join us to say hi, but he's at work at the moment, so
That's all good. Yeah.
so understandable, Dean, man. It's okay, but shit, dude. I'm just glad that we are all. I mean, I wouldn't even expected us to interview to, and when we talked earlier today before the interview that you all were like so in sync with everything that we're doing, the underground does in general. Like Fake Legs tried to tell me.
I thought you were saying John Travolta. No.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all about the underground. It's everything that people are putting out.
And it's not just horrorcore music either. It is the DIY attitude.
Yeah.
Well, he's obviously down with the underground. Faygo Lovers made him his own goddamn jersey. Yeah, the only jersey he's ever owned in his life.
Yeah. It is. It's the first sports jersey I've ever owned. I've never.
And you know why, Bootleg? Because you wouldn't fucking pick him for your team, you dick.
That's exactly. Yeah. That's exactly. I was frail and noodly.
You don't deserve a fucking participation jersey.
Yeah. No. I was.
Do you guys still got a talk show?
What's that?
You guys still do a show? I seen you guys had a show or something on YouTube.
Me?
No, like a Jello, like green Jello, like had like
yeah. What the fuck TV? We do it every Saturday night, and it's done at the Green Jello Sacred Fart Studio in Hollywood. And so, like I said, I go down there as much as I possibly can. It's like a fucking 10-hour drive or 14-hour drive from me, but I go down a lot, and so. Every Saturday on Facebook and YouTube and whatever the fuck else they stream from. So, and it's just a variety show, and it's bringing homeless people off the street to showcase their talents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And may I say, though, his news feed is kind of like a show. It's like an art gallery.
Yeah, absolutely.
An offensive art gallery.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all for entertainment.
See, and that's the thing. Nowadays, you can't just tour and put your music out there and just live off that. You also got to push yourself to the point that you got to be doing some kind of like either podcast or live feedback for people to be able to, relate to you. And you guys were ahead of that game way back in the day. I mean, I know you said you've only been in the band for like 10, 11 years, whatnot, but I'm just saying, like, this group right here, Green Jelly, had that on lock before any of this was even possible.
Absolutely. Yeah, everything.
Only a decade. I've only been in there a decade.
I know, only a decade. Yeah. But that's been the premise for it the whole time. The whole time has been doing something that you love to do, include all your friends, and just have a good time. And I think nowadays that's what people are looking for. They're not just looking for a rock star to watch on TV. They kind of want somebody that they can be buds with, in a way. At least for independent music, like you're not following the independent music artists for their quality of sound or whatever. You could get that from Gaga or fucking T.I. or whoever the fuck's doing their bullshit. But I think that's the strength of underground is you get to build the relationships with people that are listening to your music. And I think the fandom's a million times stronger than anybody you'll find listening to anything on the radio. The fans, I believe the fans that you get end up becoming lifelong friends in a lot of instances, at least in my like everyone that's a fan of me is my bud. Like we all talk and hang out, and I don't know many people who tolerate my horse shit if we're not buddies. So yeah, for the most part, yeah.
We're proof of this whole what you're talking about right now. We're proof of that. We're just friends that got together. We're all from different states, but when we got together and thought, why don't we interview people and throw a gimmick on to be a different and go live instead of pre-recording everything? We found a way to be different from everybody. It's like Eric Bischoff said, and I always preach this. Eric Bischoff said, I can't beat WWF, but I can be different. And that's what he did. And it worked for 83 weeks.
Absolutely.
And speaking of Dean, his old lady, that was his old lady that asked for the picture, right? Bootleg?
Picture.
The picture with me, you, and the boys?
Oh, that was me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who was the girl? It was Dean's old lady, right?
No, that was SON's old lady that wanted us to get that picture done.
But, well, also, we'll talk about SON in a second. But anyways, one of our other homies' girls, we were standing out there, me and Bootleg Dipshit, just being assholes. And she's like, can I get a picture with you two and Super Famous Fun Time guys? And she's asking us, like, you can't fucking ask us. Like, I mean, I'll do it. You gotta fucking ask the talent, asshole, you know? Like, but it's like, that's when it was like, you know, it's weird to us because we're nothing but a couple of fucking idiots. Are like, let's pretend we're that.
I gotta correct you on that though, because we're talking about a group that's in the most underground of fucking music. They're just a couple idiots too, you know, like they ain't shit as far as any.
That's what they keep telling us.
Right, we're the maggot larva to those maggots on the underground. You know, we're like nothing.
Yeah. You know,
but it was like it took us back. We were like, holy fuck! Like people actually want a picture with us with them, you know. And then it's like you with your only 10 years into green Jello that's been around for 40 years almost. It's like, come on.
Like whenever I go on tour or do anything. And people ask for autographs and stuff. I'm like, give me a hug. Like, this is fucking dumb. I don't want to sign your fucking bullshit. I want to hang out.
Have you ever met Too Tough Tony?
No, I haven't. No.
He's like Jay's like best friend, the wrestler. You know, you've seen JCW, right?
Oh yeah. I've seen JCW. The only guys I know like are Mosh Pit Mike, and
Pondo.
Yeah.
So, Too Tough Tony at the Super Gathering of the Juggalos 2019. His finishing move is a meteorite. He'll take a bottle of Jack Daniels and pour it over his fist, light it on fire, and then punch you in the face off the top rope. He burnt Jay's fucking face off doing that shit. Like, burned his hairline off, everything, bro. Because him and Rude Boy were fighting, and he turned on Jay at the very last second because he's like the 5 or 10 time champ of JCW. But that's how I met Too Tough Tony. This dude from Alaska had a beers in the crowd, and he's like, "Can I have one?" He's like, "Give me an autograph and do this and do that." And I'm like, dude, I was like, "I'll tell you what." I was like, "I'll give you a beer if you remember me as a dude that didn't ask for shit." And to this day, he's like, "I remember you for the guy who didn't ask for shit." You know?
Yeah.
It's the little things, bro. Like you said, your fans are your biggest homies.
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely, 100% agree with that. Yeah, that's the way it should be, personally.
And it makes the shows a lot better when you go. You're not worried about, is this dude going to beat me up? Like, matter of fact, that dude will beat that dude up for trying to beat me up.
Yeah, the thing, I can't even deal with shows that are guys out making money and just trying to get a paycheck. It fucking drives me crazy. I'm not a fan of that. I want to see people who have a passion for the music and the art and whatever they're fucking doing. They can go up with an accordion as long as they fucking give a shit about what they're doing.
Just like you said, though, with like Nicki Minaj or all them people, when they go out with stacks of money taller than me, it's like, I don't want to give you $5 of my dollars. You got plenty. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll burn your music.
I gotta know.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you. None of that shit.
I gotta know out of curiosity, what's up with the Neck Piss's new name? It went from Helen Dweller to
Conal Angus.
Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. He wants to tongue kiss your Angus. He wants to lick your beef. You should make a tongue lick Angus next week.
You want to lick your poop shoot while skydiving. He calls it Skyrim. You should try it.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm proud he wasn't gobbling down a bunch of food this time. You on a diet, Nick Pissa? Usually he's like scarfing down all types of food.
I got this new mask. It's got no holes in it.
You got a feeding tube in. You're boofing.
I take shots and like.
Johnny P takes shots. He's doping that blood, brother.
Take shots in the mouth.
Man, this has been a good time. We got to have you back on, dude, because I feel like we've only scratched the surface of some of the shit that you could tell us, because literally, like, that's like what we do. We like to let people come on and feel like they're not being put in a hot seat or, interviewed per se, as much as just we're just here to bullshit, have fun, and laugh,
Yeah,
people need that nowadays.
That's
People
kind of my
need to
favorite thing to do. Like an interview is really uncomfortable and awkward and weird. And I'd rather just bullshit and hang out.
That's exactly what we try to do.
Anytime you guys want me on, I'm more than happy to jump on and bullshit and fucking chill.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. We would love it if maybe one day if you make that trip over to LA, maybe we could do it with you handy with some of the other band members, maybe.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That'd be cool
Yeah,
as hell, too.
I'll probably be down there not this weekend, but next weekend.
I think in 2 weeks, don't we have camp?
Probably.
Or no, wait. That's a month away. Isn't camp like a month?
Yeah, this would be May.
28 days. 28 days, ground zero.
Yeah.
Next week, I do believe we have Joe Christie worked out to join us, who is the photographer for the Fun Time guys, and also for.
No, he's an all-around photographer. He does it for Strange, AXE, Fun Time guys. But yeah, if you want to tune in next week with Joe Christie, he's a dope photographer. So if you guys ever need one,
hell yeah, yeah. Is he free?
And the photography.
Bootleg will give him a blowjob. If not,
ain't nothing going in this mouth.
No, I was talking about an anal blowjob.
You can try that.
I'm gonna stick with my butthole now.
The old poop
My
shoot.
butthole is like octopus tentacle. It won't let go.
And it's got those little fucking razor cups. Oh shit! So who made your fancy balloon penis that you had on in the picture?
Oh, I make balloon penises all the time. That's my graffiti street art. Is all tie balloon dicks all over town, wherever I'm at. Yeah, so I'm there. Yeah.
Monty, I want a balloon penis. You're not getting a balloon penis. Come on.
That's kind of my bit.
So
I'm not really a talented clown. I can do a couple things and make balloon dicks. That's pretty much.
Hey, did you see those Hatchet Man bubbles they were making at the fucking gathering?
Oh no, I didn't.
If you look it up, like last year or the year before, they had these things. Like the balloon wands or the bubble wands, like the circle. They had it in like a Hatchet Man, but they were shooting perfectly shaped Hatchet Man through the air. In like, did you guys see it? Fucking bootleg, Nick Pissa?
Yeah, I think I saw what you're talking about.
It was like people were blowing smoke rings, but it was Hatchet Man, but fucking like 2 foot big, floating through the air. It was insane. Like, how do they do that?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna steal.
Because bootleg could do that with like ball sacks, and people would know he's there.
Yeah.
But oh shit, he's here. It's like a bat sign.
Yeah.
Why do I get affiliated with gay shit? Everybody used to say I was. Everybody used to
ball sacks are gay.
You
I was talking about soccer ball sacks. You fucking see? You're projecting.
Used to be all I did was a whole lot of cocaine. Now according to fake legs, I like to stick my or be stuck with appendages or fallacy, and that's not true.
That's a fallacy.
Philip,
Just because I kicked the
Philip.
Keep
We'll
your
go back
snake.
to you,
Oh, Philip.
No, Philip.
That's an
You sound very Butler-esque.
I'm just saying, snake locked up, or I'll kick it again. He used to be Snake Roberts.
Who's Jake the Snake? What's going on with Jake?
No, he used to be Fake the Snake Roberts, and I used to be I used to be Bootleg the Clown, and then they didn't like our party ethics because we used to party with Herb Abrams and we got
owe
kicked
him a whole lot of fucking money.
Yeah, and then we ended up with going to Vince McMahon trying to wrestle for him, and they were like, okay, well, you got to carry this Cobra around, and you're going to be Fake the Snake Roberts, and then we're going to put this goofy clown shit on you, and you're going to be Bootleg the Clown. And we were like, okay, and we were doing so much cocaine at the time, we didn't even give a shit what they put us in. But then they drug tested us and kicked us right out.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Couldn't find out it was Comet, not cocaine.
Jake the Snake proper is probably one of my favorite cokeheads. So you let him go in. You just got to be.
What about the fucking bad guy? He was the best cokehead. That dude would fuck people up.
In a recent interview, he said that the reason that everybody started turning to pain pills and cocaine was because instead of just having some beer and smoking some pot to go to sleep, WWF back in the 80s, late 80s was like, you can't smoke weed anymore. And when they took the weed away from everybody, because everybody was cracking down on drugs and weed would stay in your system for 30 days, everybody stopped smoking weed so they could keep their job. And what they do instead? Take pain pills because the doctor would prescribe it, and cocaine because it got out of your system in 3 days. That's what got everybody so addicted to shit. And he said that. Weed
stays in your system for fucking ever.
And now it's legal everywhere, so now everybody's
nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, but back then he said that was the main reason. He said weed ain't a gateway drug, and this came from Jake the Snake. He said weed was never a gateway drug. It was always good. It was drinking that made you want to do more. You get drunk and you're like, oh, let me do a lot of cocaine. Yeah.
You know what's bullshit? Dare made me risk my life for a $10 bag of weed. When I could have got it at the gas station, like now, you fuckers.
Yeah. No shit.
You guys have all the dispensaries every 5 feet all over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, no, not like up again.
These guys buy it off the Amish people and just go make their own little bags and sell it. Dude, I swear to God, it's wild.
I would never associate the Amish with selling weed, but I guess it totally makes sense.
Oh, yeah, bro. Where we live, the Amish are fucking wild. They're like gangsters, bro. They will fuck you up. They will fucking kill you and build a house over you. Like, good luck finding them. I'm gonna tear that mansion down. I built it in 2 days.
There's no cameras. There, nothing recording. Yeah. Fucking, you disappear.
Hey, do you know what an Amish girl's dream is?
No.
5 men a night. Oh,
nice.
Fuck.
Oh.
I would say like Bootleg, but I don't want to offend him anymore. He's a crybaby.
Yeah.
Bootleg. You know what? Bootleg does after doing a whole bunch of cocaine? 5 men a night. Boom! Bam! There you go, Bootleg, you little bastard.
It's just not right, man, because you guys just like a punch bag.
Now you're gonna punch me, you said? No, I won't go to camp.
Oh, he's gonna punch you.
No shit, you got my back right, Nick. Piss. You gonna piss on him?
I don't know. It depends on how punchy he gets.
He's gonna piss on you and he's gonna punch you.
That's right.
My camera's back.
No, I said that he's making me his punching bag.
That way.
Why? This is why we could never fly planes. None of us. I think that StreamYard is a plane. A pilot aptitude test. I seen you pointing the wrong way. You don't even know up from down, idiot.
Right? Absolutely, man. I swear to God, dude. I look up one documentary on YouTube about horror video games, survival horror games, and now all on my YouTube feed is shit about fucking Silent Hill. I like Silent Hill, but by God, I don't want to hear about it all the fucking time.
The game or the movie?
The game.
With them big scissors?
That's Clock Tower, sir.
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ.
Big difference. Clock Tower was amazing.
Are they still making Silent Hill games?
No, they haven't made a new one in a long time, but that's all they like to talk about on fucking. I've been playing that new Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I took a break for it for a while, though, because.
Tiny Penis Wonderland.
Yeah, it's like
sound fun.
They've ever made. Wasn't that old?
Mixed with some Dungeons and Dragons aspects, but a lot of people are pissed at it because their new DLC they dropped for $10. People are beating it in 10 minutes. It's like a ripoff.
Not if you own the company.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I still don't see how they're charging $60 for the fucking game. I get it before you had to press up a CD, make a case, ship it. Now it's you're fucking putting it on download. It should be $20.
Right? You don't even get a booklet or nothing.
Oh, no. Fuck no, not a booklet. You got to download it for extra money, probably.
I was going to say, that motherfuckers charge you more to download it. You don't even get a fucking cartridge or a CD.
Right. Nothing, right. And then if your shit gets corrupted, well.
Sorry, bitch.
Yeah. And how am I supposed to sell this when I'm hard up for fucking crack?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I always feel really out of the loop on the new video game shit because I'm stuck in the fucking 90s. And it's all I ever play is retro ass bullshit. And
yeah, I like playing. I still play Doom, Quake. All the games.
Yeah,
I like all them games.
I just got a horrible game, and it was an Atari game, and it was called Custer's Revenge. And I can't talk about it without being canceled. But that shit was fucked.
Speaking of Atari, never played
the Indian tied to a stick, right?
What's that?
That's the one where the Indian rapes or the cowboy rapes an Indian tied to a stick.
Yep, that's fucked. Yeah,
it's in a video game.
I was like, how shocking could fucking 8-bit video game be? And I was pretty holy shit, that's ridiculous. Yeah, the goal of the game is to try to get as many pumps into her before you get hit with an arrow.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Have you ever played Leisure Suit Larry? Leisure?
Yeah, I used to play that back in the day on PC. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. I like all those porno games.
That game was ahead of its time. I was like, holy shit, I'm buying a hooker for real? This is awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. I remember, what was it? Was it Duke Nukem where you blow away aliens in the strip club? That was sweet.
Yeah, with their big old boobies up.
Yeah, and everybody's talking about Elden Ring and shit, and I don't even know what the fuck they're going on about. I have no idea. Yeah. Bro,
I remember on Red Dead Redemption 3, I walked in, my nephew got ahead of me. He's in some fucking cowboy bar, this girl's pulling her tits. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, what the hell is going on? He was 6. He's like, hey, we're getting ahead.
I don't know. My buddy just posted a picture of a Conan game that he was playing, and it looks like the girls have all their tits out. So I think I'm going to have to get the new system to play the tits out Conan game. I don't really give a fuck about the gameplay, but as long as
is there a cheat code to get to that part?
No. Yeah, just skip ahead to where the girls are walking around with their tits. I guess I can watch YouTube for that. But
well, I guess the Evil Dead game's out now because there's an awful lot of fucking material out for it on fucking YouTube.
Is it like the Jason game?
Yeah, it's like the Friday the 13th game where you team up and you try to get rid of the deadites that are around the cabin, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit was kind of fucking nerve wracking, bro. When you weren't Jason and you're going through. Have you ever played fucking Resident Evil on VR?
See, I wouldn't want to play as Jason because when you're playing as Jason, you don't get that feeling that's involved with it. You don't have that chance of dying. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you do. They can kill you. They can pour gas on you and run you over, all types of stuff.
Well, yeah, but you don't truly die. Jason never dies.
Did you say patchouli? That stinky ass hippie shit?
I fucking hate hippies.
Fuck a hippie. Burn all the trees.
I used to have dreadlocks all the way down to the back of my fucking legs, and then I hung out with some dirty ass hippies and they gave me headlights and scabies. I fucking hate hippies.
Hey, they say that Bob Marley had like 50 different types of bugs in his hair when he died.
Yeah, this shit's fucking nasty.
You should have bathed it. Freeze that shit.
Yeah. Well, once you get the bugs in your fucking dirty ass dreadlocks, they never go away. I remember trying to boil that shit to get them out. I couldn't. I just shaved my head.
You tried to boil them?
Mail day, mail day, mail day.
What we got?
This is Teresa's package. I've not been okay to open it yet, but it's got Dean's New Jersey in it. Yes. From his new album, Poltergeist, which I've heard in the car many times. That shit is fresh. If you guys want to fucking get it,
That's the last hip hop album he's gonna put out, right? Is that what I understood?
Possibly.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
The new man by Tom Martino. I know Nick Piss has got one too. Yeah. Yep, Nick Piss has got one too.
And I'm poor. Big deal. Don't pick on me.
No, you bought yourself a swamp dweller, and you bought me one too. Hey, did you get a rare variant?
Yes, I did.
Well, good. You keep that rare variant then.
Thanks.
I feel like this is the mask inception. The masks on the masks on the masks.
The other day, we were doing our buddy's other show, so I was wearing our regular mask, and I was doing the Sting style. I ripped the other one off, and I had this. So I was like, ha-ha!
He did. Now you see that next picture? Now we each got you got that one, and I got the Filbert one.
Hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
There's the variant there, Dusty.
I like the tusk on the mouth on this. I love that.
I feel like the
Johnny P. This is my old lady, Robin. Johnny P. or Robin, Johnny P.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
I was like a little schoolgirl all week. Like, we got fucking Johnny P.
Butt. Robin the Butt.
Robin Butts. That's her real name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's my favorite name I've ever heard in my whole life.
Yep. You know, and Bill Cox is like, he's like, we got the Button Cox connection. Yeah. I was like, I'll let that go.
See, she's got it on right there. That's it. Hell yeah.
This isn't the variant.
Yep, that's
this
yours.
Is the regular. No, this one is his.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
No,
that was not yours.
This one is mine. This one came in my name, and I'm keeping it.
Got 3 of them? Holy cow.
She said she's got one. And I got one and me one. That's 2.
Okay. Just making sure. And you got both the Fun Time guy, man.
No, he's still got you, but that one is mine. It came in my name.
Just
Labeled my name.
It to camp, and I'll pay for it at camp.
Roger that. That's gonna be crack money.
Yep.
I want it in ones, brother.
Listen,
you're gonna bring a sack of pennies and be like, here you go, count it. And I'm gonna get to the end and just be like, $81. Like, you
I
motherfucker,
go to the bank and get pennies.
you're not even gonna roll them. Like, it's gonna be wrapped in band-aids, used band-aids.
I'll fill them full of condoms after I get done using them.
Ew, that's my side. Peace out.
You scared the lady off, dude. Way to go. The
Or
one
I'll
time,
stick 'em in my, or I'll do like Upright Citizens Brigade, stick them in my ass and give you my ass pennies.
oh,
All pennies are ass pennies.
Yeah,
All pennies are covered in shit.
did you get these out of the porta potty? No, I got them from Dustin.
came out of his ass. No,
Pennies
He's
smell
like
real
the
bad.
golden goose. He's like, he shits pennies. That was good.
that is so fucking funny. When I heard that skit for the first time, I was like, that is so fucking awesome. He's like, I've got confidence because I know you got the pennies that have been in my ass in your fucking hand.
It's kind of like pennies from heaven if your asshole was named Heaven, I guess.
He's like, how are you so confident in life? And he's like, I'll tell you what, you go to the bank, get you like $10 worth of pennies, stick them in your ass. And he's like, how's that going to give me confidence? He's like, trust me, you start using that change or giving that out to people, and then before you know it, you're so confident because you know all those pennies you have, everybody has in their hands. And you ain't.
Everyone
came out of your ass.
Spreading the love is what we call it.
Holy shit.
That's why I come on all my change. Come on all of it. In a big bucket. It's like a pony jar, but it's all coins.
There you go. When you go to a gas station, there, I don't need this change. Put it in a little leftover change.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's like $3.50 there in change? No, trust me, I don't need it.
Put that in circulation. Yeah.
Wash your hands afterwards, asshole.
Yeah, that was the funny thing about this whole fucking COVID bullshit is I've always been disgusting and like fucking no showers for a week and fucking touring and fucking all this shit, and I'm always covered in shit. And then everybody's telling me to wash my hands and be clean, and I was fucking losing my mind. I couldn't even deal.
So you want me to go against my morals? Fuck you, COVID.
I want gas station hot dogs with hair on them. Fuck you.
Like,
You know
like,
what we
you guys
used to
see
do in our hood? We would order pizza right before they closed for pickup, and then not pick it up, and then watch them throw it in a dumpster.
Throw it out.
And go
Hell
get
yeah.
that shit.
Dude, I'm an OG dumpster diver. Fuck you get the best shit out of the dumpsters.
did you guys see? Did you guys see? When COVID hit, fucking Shaggy Two Dope posted that video where he was like, "I've got the cure for fucking COVID," and he was like, "Snow dirt." He goes down, he picks up off the side of the road the dirt with the snow. And he's like,
Yes.
he's like, dirt don't hurt. He's like,
No.
throw it in your mouth and eat it. He's like, there you go, build up your immune system. And I strongly believe that. The reason that people are getting so sick so easily these days is because of shut-ins and their pussy.
Just because they're washing their hands every 5 fucking seconds.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're all eating each other's buttholes.
yeah. Body cleansings and shit. You're supposed to have bacteria in your butthole. That's why your body produces poop. If you clean up
That's why your butt is licked where you poop.
I'm saying if you do a body cleanse and shit all the fucking lining of your fucking intestines out, you eat something that's bad for you, it's going to affect you way worse than if you already had a buildup of
If you get,
bacteria and old poop crusting your intestines. Don't
if
do
you
that.
get rid of all the bacteria in your ass, they have to do a shit transplant to put bacteria back in your asshole. You have to eat shit anyway. Like, whatever.
Yeah, it's either eat shit or a frozen poop up your butt.
Yeah.
For the thaw.
Diarrhea icicle. An enema with more shit.
Cram it up there and
That's too
let it thaw out. Whatever falls out.
Fucking yeah.
Probiotics.
Fuck in the ass with an icicle dick. Yeah. A shit icicle dick. Yeah.
Yep. Billy says I'm gonna be paying you in crack money.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. We'll find some boulders that can't Zool. Betcha. All we gotta do is look for madness.
Look
I wonder
for
if
what?
wouldn't that be cool if we met Madness at Camp Zool?
Yeah, if he came stomping out of the woods again.
No, but chances are he'd have that fag CPN with him.
Oh,
No offense to fags out there. I'm not trying to like put him in your crowd. But
yeah, he's worse than that.
yeah, he's like a fucking leech. Do you know who CPN is there?
Yeah,
Johnny
I've hung
P?
out with him before. Yeah, I've hung out with
Me
him.
too. He's
Yeah.
fucking just mad awkward, dude. I feel like you can get secondhand smoke from his YouTube videos. Like he's really like
I didn't watch any of his shit. I met him in Vegas, and he came up and we were bullshitting. You know, he seemed like an all right guy, and then after a while, everybody was talking mad shit on him, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then whatever the last shit of him calling the cops or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
right.
I don't pay that much of attention to it, but
I think that his girl and him made that whole beef to like, exposure. So then I'm like, you know what? Fuck you both. I don't trust either one of you.
yeah, I don't know. If I don't know if it worked.
Yeah, it did. Because everyone watched it. Like, who's this fat bastard? But I did know him before that. He's just super annoying, dude. I just can't take his fucking chewing on the cigarettes, fucking weird shit. It's like, bro, weird me out, man.
Yeah.
I knew a guy that used to do that.
I don't know him any deeper than I hung out with him one time, and he's all right. He's a guy. But
right, yeah.
I try not to get
back to the ass tone boogie stuff. It's like, hey, as long as he didn't harm me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking whatever. Yeah. You get beef with whoever you want.
Right. But like, I just don't like his videos. Like, I got beef with the dude personally. But.
Right. Yeah, I can't watch anyone talking about Juggalo shit for more than 20 minutes. So like 2-hour-long videos about who fucking Chuck Reeves is or whatever. I don't fucking care.
You know what? I got a funny story about Chuck Reeves. So Robin that you just met, like she's not even a juggalo or nothing. Like she only like came to shit with me. I've only known her, we've been together for 2 years now. So we met Chuck Reeves. He's like, I'm Chuck Reeves. I have 1 million views combined, blah, blah. She looked him dead in the face and was like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, that's why I love her. Like, dude, it was so funny because any other juggalette would have been like, oh my God, it's you,
No, my exact words were, you ain't no different from any other motherfucker out in this parking lot right now. Those were my exact words. I said, how many views you...
And he isn't.
And he was just so blown back, like, oh shit, my charm was supposed to work. It was so funny, dude. Because like you should have seen the look in his face. It's like, oh my God, like this fat dude's got her. Like I don't like no, you and your 1 million views, go fuck yourself, buddy. You'll be sleeping alone. Unfortunately, with
fucking Boy Blue has 1 million views. Fuck you. Nobody gives a shit.
Right. Man, that dude's a fucking weirdo, huh?
Yeah, he's one of the few people that I will say that guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he's fucking out there, dude. I was like, whoa, I see that. He just looked weird from the get go. It's just like, whoa, like we all look weird, but he sets the bar, man. So if you're weirder than that, you gotta go. If you meet that weirdness or weirder, you're out.
That dude looks like he pets his cat too much.
And we ain't talking about Netflix. No, yeah, he fucking pets something too much, bro. Like fucking.
So Johnny, you got any like websites or things?
No, I just do shit on Facebook anymore. Yeah. No, I stopped fucking around with promoting anything or doing anything like that. I just go on Facebook and I meet people on tours and whoever wants to pay attention to me does, and whoever doesn't have to fucking hear my horse shit. And so no, I just have my Facebook page, which is Johnny P on Facebook. I got an Instagram, but I'm old and don't know how to use it properly. But
yeah, I don't fuck with Instagram. That's fake leg territory there.
yeah.
All I did is made it post to there when I post the picture. That's all I did. I don't know anything about that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to link everything up to it, I mean, you can. I don't give a fuck.
I think
I don't know if you. I don't.
I'm running the
But-
Facebook and the YouTube. That's enough. And the
This
TikTok.
guy here has TikTok. Yeah, he does TikTok.
Yeah, I got kicked off of TikTok.
'Cause he's- Really?
Yeah, they perma banned me.
You can get kicked off of stuff. That's my next comment. My local news station banned me, and then I got kicked off I got kicked off of Twitter and stuff. I'm like, that's my goal. I want to get kicked off of everything.
Yeah. Well, I've been kicked off. This is like my third bout of accounts with Facebook because I was getting kicked off every time I posted something, and now I have to be really good, you know. So, but I use Facebook to book shows, and you know, like that's my only real avenue to book shows. So when I want to do anything, I have to go through Facebook. Otherwise, I think it's fucking detestable.
But you know what's scary though? Remember when it shut down for like a day or two?
Yeah.
There was so many people I couldn't get a hold of. I'm like, I don't know their real fucking numbers.
Yeah. Well, phone
So
numbers
then,
are dead.
unfortunately, I got this dickhead's number here,
Yeah.
right here.
I got my baby mama's phone number and my kid's phone number. That's it. I don't know anybody else's number.
Right. It's like if Facebook died, it's like, man, I don't got no one.
I think you, the Neck Pissa, and possibly Jared Savage are the only ones that have my personal phone number.
Well, to all of our Facebook friends, I'll be posting it later.
Oh, you better not. On my phone. Hey, I want to talk to Bootleg.
541.
It's gonna be like fucking what was it? Mike Jones. What?
Dude, I was gonna say I could start doing cameos for a couple bucks a pop. I could cut a promo on people.
Start calling you Bootleg Jones.
Mike Jones? You mean like the dude from the guy that played Virgil from wrestling that claims everywhere he goes he's gonna have a $1 million man with him but never does?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
281-330-8004.
That ain't my phone number. Ha ha! He's giving out his own number.
Yeah.
He only needs friends. Call me, I'll come piss down your neck. I'll keep you warm at night.
So is Neck Pisser a name from an event?
It is actually from an album that they did. And they just threw everybody on this long-ass skit on the end, right? But out of everybody on this fucking skit, they remember me for saying I'll piss down your neck. So
He said it. I love the Ala Zulu, and if you don't, I will piss down your neck or something like that.
yeah.
Piss down your neck or piss up your ass? You pick. Hey, Johnny, what do you think it would take to get Manspeaker on here ever?
Oh, he'd get on. No problem. Just message him.
Bro,
Yeah, he'd
that'd
be
be
all about
fucking
it.
awesome.
Yeah,
Would you come on with him?
Yeah.
Make him feel safe so Bootleg don't harass him?
Oh no, he'll fucking take over. Yeah, no, he's by far hands down the most fucking ring mastery showman I've ever known in my life. Dude, that guy will entertain you the entire fucking time. He's got fucking stories for days. So no, he and I'm sure he'd be happy to get on. I can hook you up with him and he I don't see why he wouldn't. This is right up his alley. It's just fucking.
I'll make Bootleg beg for change to give him like $3.
No, whatever. Yeah, he might even do it for free if you ask him nicely. You know, he's done countless amounts of just fan interviews, if you want to put it that way, or whatever podcast, and he'll just do it. You know.
Does he?
I hear Neck Piss is gonna pimp Phillip out too.
Can,
If he wants some like
find
prime
him.
Kittens.
Well,
Is
he
his
got that spot.
name on Facebook, Bill Manspeaker? Then
Yeah, William Charles Manspeaker on Facebook. And if you
If
just
you look
message
on my Facebook, he's my friend there, bootleg.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you cared
And,
about my life,
and it all depends on the day because they might depends on what time it is. Because if it's on a Thursday, I think they do the group meeting for the show. So
the good thing about us is we accommodate to our talent. Like
Yeah,
we could have done it any time, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, if you get a hold of him and he's available, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do it. It's all dependent on his schedule and when he could do it, but I'm sure he would love to. So.
Oh yeah,
that'd be awesome, bro.
Yeah.
But, we've been on for almost 2 hours. We're gonna get out of here, but at the same time, we are definitely gonna make sure that we have you back on, especially if we have him on, because this was fun.
Yeah.
We normally go about an hour, so you can tell that we're actually having fun doing this. That's the point, though.
Catch my new album at SoundCloud.com, and I'm going to be the biggest rapper there ever was.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Johnny P. With me. Second Grant, super famous fandom fun time guys, right? What is it? What is the bootleg? I fucked it up.
Super fucking spooky town.
You guys got a catchphrase outro?
Nope. We just talked shit. Poop.
Poop. Blue poop. Yeah. Fuck you, I'm out.
Poop. Be Neck Piss's input. He could come out with a slogan for us to end on. Poop.
Yeah.
Poop.
Poop. Every time, poop.
Deuce. Bad touch.
Poop.
Well, shit, I'll quit yelling at you guys and I'll let you go.
All right. Well,
thank you, Johnny P. Thank you, brother.
Remember, green jello sucks. Fuck you, suck my balls.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely. And we're out this bitch.
All right. It is